What is going on, guys? Anger Collections in the house for another video. All right, so it's been a while. I know it's been a while. Whoo, it's been very busy, man. We're still here in the land of Jacksonville, Florida. Still getting ready to move. But yeah, I mean, I think once we move, I'll probably have a more regular live streams and like videos, but nevertheless, I try my best to keep up with what's happening with Magic, Pokemon, and other DCG related, right? But for today, we are going to talk about Edge of Eternity. So there has been a lot of leaks already. Some cards, mythics, rares, some of the cards that are gonna be in the set. You know, Pongo, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Long time, I know, man. I know. Trying to get back, get back in the regular schedule, right? But when if I go live or if I make video, I made sure that it's at least like entertaining, right? So, Edge of Eternity, release day. I think it's like around August, right? So we're in like 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks, and I've seen I've seen some of the leaks. We're going to this spacecraft, station, and random like different card frames and like weird stuff, right? And we even have this Gaia's Cradle S card, and everyone's talking about like, oh man, man, you know, it's crazy how much fear of missing out from Final Fantasy, the hype on this next set, and especially Spider-Man 2, the hype that Final Fantasy brought to these upcoming sets, it's insanity, man. It's insanity. Everyone's buying up Edge of Eternity collector boxes. I think they're like 300, 320. It's gone up, man. It's gone up. But we're not going to talk about Spider-Man. We're going to talk about Edge of Eternity. So, you know, you know what I think? I have a feeling, right? This is my opinion. It's bad. It's it's looking bad. Edge of Eternity looking really bad right now, man. In my opinion, it looks good. It looks good right now. Everyone's hyped. People are buying in, getting into Magic. Getting Final Fantasy, and they want more cards. The experience of cracking packs, cracking collector. When they just spend like $1,000 for the collectors, and then they saw Edge of Eternity. What, $300? Let's go get a case, right? They got into this FOMO. I don't want to miss out again. And yeah, I mean, it looks, by the looks of what has been released, what has been leaked for Edge of Eternity. I hate to say it, but it's looking like Aether Drift 2.0. So it made 100% sense that they put Shock Lens in this set, because a lot of these new cards, and don't get me wrong, they're great cards. They're playable cards. There's probably like some decks that are like from this set, and it's gonna be a good addition for their commander, right? There's no doubt about it. But the overall, just seeing the rares, some of the mythics, like this Gaia's Cradle, some of the mechanics, the station, the the spacecraft thing. I hate to say it, man, but I think it's Aether Drift 2.0. And, right now, it's all like go up, 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 up to like 320, maybe even go up to 350. But I think it's going to tank at release. I think we're seeing Aether Drift to the point where collector boxes could really tank less than 200. But I'm still I'm still in the boat where all of these collector boxes would have an average price overall across the board, right? Doesn't matter, like Dominaria, United, or like Crimson Vow. Um, there's, I'm gonna talk about it more later on the on a different video. But I think overall, all these collector boxes at the minimum $300. But I think right now everyone's really hyped about Edge of Eternity, due to the FOMO of Final Fantasy. Man, I hate to say it, but I think it's gonna be Aether Drift 2.0, $200. I think. Um, the cards, same feel. There's some good cards. There's some like big cards, dud cards. There's some really nice, you know, Gaia's Cradle card and some other cards as well. But I feel like all of these shenanigans cards, right? It feels the same way as any other set. Aether Drift, even like the Tarkir. Um, I don't know, man. This is just me. I'm not like a player anymore. I'm not like, a collector on like these new modern cards. So I could be 100% wrong, but just seeing the mechanics, the art, the what you call this, the new cards in the set, man. I hate to say it, man. I think it's gonna tank. It's gonna tank big time. I think a lot of people will, I won't say lose money, but they're paying at the FOMO prices right now because of the fact that they FOMO out with Final Fantasy, and stores are capitalizing on that FOMO, where they are selling all these, dumping all these product so that they can get all that money back and spend it all to Spider-Man. So I think that's what's going to happen, man. And I'm not saying you're not going to enjoy Edge of Eternity. I'm not going to say that it's like a bad set, but I think it's it's going to be like a regular set, man. Like the 300, maybe it might go even higher to 350. But I think the collector boxes right now, I think if you miss the boat on pre-ordering, collector box is at 225 or 250 even. um yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna go down to that price, man. So that's my opinion, though. I don't know what you guys think about. Have you guys seen any leaks on Edge of Eternity? What you feel about the cards itself? But that's what I can see, right? It's I think there's like one card that, you know I might be interested in, like a player. I mean, shit, the power creep is just insane on that card, man. Like, a lot of abilities, stacked abilities, and it's a freaking 3/2 for 2 green. That's insane. So that's kind of like interesting. There's a lot of those, man. And other than that, there's like, I don't know, some random rares that are okay, but nothing really jumped into my own, like, wow. And to be honest, like, I don't think there's like a serialized card on Edge of Eternity. So I don't know, man. I don't know about that. All right, let's catch up on the comments. The Great Hands, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Age of Eternity is looking awesome, powerful. Wow, okay. If you see that, man, like, I just don't see it on some of the leaked cards that I've seen. So it's kind of crazy that we only get one set this year that wasn't Universe and Beyond. I know, man. They're really going for these Universe and Beyond sets, man. I mean, that's what sells. I mean, just look at Final Fantasy. Big risk of Aether Drift 2.0, indeed. Yeah. It's like people are under a spell because of Final Fantasy honeymoon, especially new people. Yeah. Yep, 100%. Maui, Wowie, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Shock Lens will carry this set 100%, man. That's like I said. That's why they put the Shock Lens, man. I chose to save my money. I'd rather bet on Spider-Man and Avatar. I would say Spider-Man. Avatar, it's like maybe. Because I think, one, I'm not really a big fan of Avatar, but who knows? The set could be like a bomb. Like there's some serialized cards, some good looking, variants in there that are like hot in demand. So we'll see, man. But for sure, Spider-Man. So that's what really want to talk about. It's the Edge of Eternity, because nothing really surprised me on the set, on all the leaked cards. So that's probably why. Um, so that's that, man. So the other thing that I want to talk about today, I don't want to, hold you guys in like for an hour today, because I'm pretty sure you guys are busy as well. In fact, right now I'm just waiting for a call to my what it is, like the car company that will pick up my our vehicles. Try to like schedule it, right? So that's that, man. So the one thing I really want to talk about also is the Costco Final Fantasy bundles, right? If you guys don't know yet, there is a Final Fantasy Commander bundle where you can get one of the Commander decks and some 4 promo cards and 2 play boosters. So same exact thing that they did with Lord of the Rings, right? And it's $60, right? I remember I was buying those Lord of the Rings Commander decks not at $60 when they came out, but it was like right around $40 to $50 range. So it dropped down already because it didn't really sold like crazy. But this Final Fantasy at $60. Um, if you guys don't know that yet, man, like if you guys have Costco card or anything, um, it's probably, even even if you're either a player or a collector or a business like selling singles, I think I think this is like one of the best buys, right? And I broke it down also. So obviously, for a player, you're saving a lot of money because one deck, let's just say the limit break or what's the other one, counter blitz, they're like averaging $80-$90 on DCG player, just buying a regular deck. $60 and you get one deck. You can pick any deck, and then you get 4 promos, and then you get 2 free packs. Those 2 free packs can also hold freaking those borderless non-foil. I mean, Chitola is like $120, and not to mention the other cards that you can pull as well. So if you're a player, you have a Costco card, and you find one of these pallets, I mean, you can buy as many as you want, because like the money is there, man. You're guaranteed your money is there. You're not losing money of one deck for $60. So you're gonna have fun with that. Same thing with a collector. You can get these for cheap. And if you are a seller, now I thought about this, right? I went to one of the Costco's over here, and I think we don't have it yet. I talked to one of the workers because he used to work for me, and now he works for Costco, right? I talked to him if they got the Magic the Gathering, Commander decks yet. He said that they don't have it yet. It's probably coming still, but um, if if I find one of those, right? I talked to my I the thing is I can't bring whatever I can bring right now, because like we're about to leave soon, and if I want to buy like multiples of this, it's gonna be impossible. Like it's gonna stay over here. So if you're a seller and you see one of this, 100%. I broke it down, right. So right now, if you buy a limit break, right, it's about $90, right. So if you sell the limit break deck alone, right, minus fees and shipping, you probably $5 to $10, right. After fees and shipping, just the deck. And then if you sell a counter blitz commander deck, you probably, after shipping and fees with TCG player, you'll probably come out. probably $5, probably, lesser. And then the other two decks probably not gonna make money, right? Now, that's you selling the sealed deck. Not I'm not even counting the two free packs yet, right? So overall, if you want to just buy it for 60 and sell it to the market, you're almost guaranteed that you're gonna make your money back, right? Just by putting it, I mean, not even opening the packs, just sell the packs and sell the commander deck. You're guaranteed out of that $60 that you spend, you'll get your money back, right? So there's another play, right? And this is just for the two decks, right? Limit break and counter blitz. Now, if you're going to break the decks into singles, um, obviously the limit break, I think it's hovering around 130, 140 on the whole entire deck, right? Not including the two packs, not including the four promos, and not including the collector sample free pack, right? So, but the deck itself, 130, 140, and then the limit break, I think it's right around 120, 130 probably. So, and that's you breaking down the singles. So it's crazy. You spend $60, 65, right, plus tax, and then the guaranteed singles, even at the low, right? Even at the low on both decks, it's like 120 on average if you list everything, TCG player, not counting the packs yet, not counting the promos. So in general, on those two decks, I mean, you can also break down the other two decks as well, and you get the two packs, right? But if you see this palette in Costco, like limit break and counter blitz, whether you sell the sealed or break down the singles, open the packs, I think 100% at $60, definitely a good buy. So if I find any over here, I could probably buy as many, maybe like four limit breaks or four counter blitz. But other than that, I think I might just, like, I don't know, open it and I don't know, probably like break down the for singles. It's much easier to carry it, right? So I think right now, if you find one, I would just I would just buy it. But it's a clear sign that if I'm thinking like this on that Costco, uh, there's gonna be a lot of people doing it. So it's a clear sign that all of those singles, the once everything is like sold on TCG player, obviously the decks will really really affected by this, so the value will tank, right? So if you want to do this, right, if you're breaking down singles, selling the sealed, as soon as you get it, I'll just dump it right away, man, because man, there's gonna be a lot of people doing this play. Like it's like crazy not to do it too, right? But if you want to do it, yeah, you got to do it like the first week, like right off the bat. Dump everything, all the singles, all the commanders sealed if you want to do the sealed route. But yeah, man, it's I think this is just the, I want to say we will see more of something like this Final Fantasy. So value wise, as far as singles, man, these high prices for these non foil, right? Of Shatola and some other mythics, I think they're gonna drop down in value, man. So if you can wait. But man, there's gonna be tons of singles in the market after after everything is like out in the market. Commander decks, regular commander decks, and then the play boosters. So yeah, it's insane, man. Is it the boardless legendary foil like in the fat pack bundles? Is the boardless legendary foil like in the fat pack bundle? I think the ones you get for free. The two foil ones, I think they're extended foil, either rares or mythic. I don't think they're the borderless though. Yeah, because we opened some already, and I don't think it's like the borderless frame. I think it's just the extended. All of them are extended. It's not specific cards, but it's like random, either rare or mythic. So those are the ones you get for from those gift bundle or like the regular bundle. So yeah, but you can get the borderless non-foil off of play boosters, which is good. Well, I could be wrong about that. Maybe you can get foils too. Well, I haven't really opened any of the play boosters. So I know you can get a non-foil borderless, but foil, I don't know. Maybe the extended, but some people say that the extended foil, it's only good, or you can only get it in the collector boxes and the bundles, right? So, I don't know, but that's that, man. So that's really wanna just talk about today. Nah, the foils are fatback only, I think. Oh man, really? So the extended foils are for from only bundles. Wow, okay. Um well, that's actually much maybe that's why those extended foil, especially the mythic ones, are very expensive. Yeah. I thought that you can get it too in collectors, right? You can get all of it in collectors, but wow, I mean it's like actually just reserved for fatbacks or bundles, right? And gift bundles. So wow, okay, yeah. So that's what I really just want to talk about today. Mostly Edge of Eternity, because I'm seeing a lot of leaks lately in the past 2 days about like Edge of Eternity. Some rares, some mythics. There's some interesting creatures, some station ability, and then like spacecraft shit. But I think overall, I think it's gonna be fine. But at this high prices now, I wouldn't buy any of the Edge of Eternity at 300. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I don't know if they're probably reserving some other cards that haven't leaked yet. Some neon ink, or like uh, some serialized cards. I have no clue, but it's really hard to say just seeing what's out there, like what's being leaked now. So how much do you think you'll buy in on Avatar? It really depends on how much I will spend on Spider-Man first. But it's looking like the fact that it's all about the Final Fantasy effect. To be honest, it's kind of like everyone like really FOMOed out with Final Fantasy, so it trickled down to like, okay, what's the next sets? I don't want to miss out, right? So people are buying up a lot of Edge of Eternity, even speculating on Infinity Shocklands. That's why those are like going up. The demand is like really going for those Shocklands because it's back in standard, right? And then also the next would be Spider-Man Universe and Beyond. Oh man, I don't want to miss that out, man. Uh, so that's why collector boxes from freaking $200-300 pre-order, now it's like $800 out the door. Crazy. So yeah, it's like I think we all missed the boat on that one as far as pre-order goes, right, Spider-Man? So I'm probably just gonna wait on people selling their collection. Once they open some of the cards, some of the you know cards that they pulled from collector boxes. I'm just gonna like, you know, try and like buy them up, man. Pretty much what I'm doing with Final Fantasy. I didn't really open a whole lot of Final Fantasy, so I'm just like been buying a lot of collections. So yeah, I mean it's crazy, man. Mr. Guy, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Well, I'm really just like want to do a quick video today. Um, talk about Edge of Eternity and the Costco Commander decks, right? Um, like I said, still very busy. We're still in the Florida. We haven't moved yet. It's getting really, really close, man. And I know I'm lacking a lot of the regular videos. Trying to get back to it, but once we move and once everything's settled and back to normal, we'll be back on the regular live stream videos. But yeah, so I'm still in touch on what's been happening. Some YouTubers, what they're talking about. It's all about Final Fantasy still, man. The FOMO, the hype, some of the boxes, and we'll talk more stuff. Um, as far as like what's happening in the current market with Final Fantasy and some, Rudy from Alpha Invest and talk about like reserve list cards, things like that. So we'll talk about more about it. I know I have some thoughts on those other stuff, but yeah, I don't want to keep you guys. I'm on my way down to Florida this Saturday. Oh wow, okay. Which side? What part of Florida are you going to? Orlando, Tampa, Miami? Where are you going with the guy? So well, if you're heading to Jacksonville, Florida, man, don't go. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. Oh, the keys. Okay, the keys. Nice. That's good, man. So that's gonna be it for today, man. Uh, we'll talk more about other stuff in the next couple of days. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notifications so don't miss any video. And with that, anger out, boys. Peace.